Hey guys, it is Vulcan Wolverine or Kyle. It's June 27th. I'm in my condo. I haven't done a video in my condo yet because it's a pretty quiet place. It's like, see, it's like almost 10 here, so I'm going to be kind of quiet as I make this video. A lot of older people live here, so I just, I go in my car, make the videos, and kind of come back here. But somebody had asked me about my setup in my room, so I wanted to show y'all, and I'll kind of show y'all around my place. This is where Pepper still sleeps. I haven't found her a place yet, but I got to get her out of here soon. This is my setup. Ooh, it makes a weird color when lights go off of it. But this is my copper mesh right here, and I want to show y'all kind of, this is 3 levels of comic books. Right there, they're long boxes. I have 3 on the other side, and I've been kind of lazy. I really want to put it all around me, and you see it kind of drapes down, so I've got to kind of crawl in there, but it really does help at night. It's been helping my stomach and my head, and I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 layers, about 3 layers of it on each side, and I'll go to the other side. Down here, I cinch it under. I'll pull it up so and I can pull it up some more so I'll get more height on it. But I do kind of want it to be a little bit low so they can't get a good angle on me. And they're hitting me with directed energy weapons. And on this side, you can see I've cinched it down at the bottom. I plan on doing something a little bit smarter with this, like Faraday cage type things, but this is kind of what I've done so far. And then I put an extra small piece kind of on this end, and I think, let's see, a small piece in the middle, right in the middle there, because I have a little gap in there. And really I need to move this down. I need to make sure I'm covering that gap. So I'll probably put another piece on that gap, because they kind of get through the gaps there. Let's see if this fell off right here. This might be a good piece to put right in the center there. I'm going to kind of pull that over to be in the middle. Really makes a cool color when the light's on it. And then I have, let's see how many layers I have on the front. And these are my my tabletop defenders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then my sentinel right here. So 19. These are facing towards my head. So, it gives me that extra defense during the night. I've been coming back here, and the high-pitched sound has been a lot worse when I'm here, especially in this room. And when I go to the bathroom, I can hear something like above me. Somebody seems to be pouring something into the pipes, so I'm not quite sure if somebody's upstairs. That is a possibility, though, so I've gone ahead and placed those plates facing up, and it seems to have helped a lot. Seems to have helped a whole lot, which is weird. I'm just trying it out. I'm not sure. I hope not, because this condo is bought by my mom, and I don't want her to be in any danger of people that live around here hurting her. Because I'm going to try and leave, within a couple of months. Kind of hop, or maybe live in my car, or find a place that's more remote, or get a trailer to live in where I can live on, maybe some remote property. I have, and see this side, I have 3 layers of it. 1, 2, 3. Now all of this copper mesh sheeting, this is 2 rolls, and each roll was about $230. It was 50 feet by 4 foot, and I'm not using a lot of it because you see it's down here. I'm cinching it to the bottom, so there's a lot that's not in use that I'm draping over. And so this is what I sleep under, and it really has a cool kind of sheen to it when you're putting the light on it. It does look kind of fabricy, so it's not the worst. I mean, the setup that I have right now, it does make it look kind of crazy, but you could do a lot with this and make it look just like fabric over your bed or something like that. The problem is that it's a lot heavier because it is a metal copper. So you really have to, when you're pulling it over, like say when you're, if you wanted to pull it to get it higher, you really have to stick it under something. You have to really, and I just kind of did it really simple style, putting it under these boxes. You know, these layered boxes. You can find something like a table. I used a couple of plastic boxes over here. I don't know if you can see them. Look, a couple of plastic boxes with just like Christmas stuff in them. You know, and then I just cinched it under there. But this stuff really does work. Doesn't work perfectly. Doesn't work as good as my enclosure, which I had like aluminum foil and, you know, aluminum polyester and everything like that. But this is kind of the setup I have in my room, so I wanted to show y'all. And then I have, let's see, I'll show y'all. Move this. I have a mirror in here. Then I got my plugs. You know, I've put plugs all throughout the room. Put my Altera whole house plugs, so they generate a field using the wiring in my wall. And I can only put one in that wall because then I've got a bunch of surge protectors connecting all of those tabletop defenders. So I only use one plug to plug in those 18, 19 tabletop defenders. Use one plug and then a bunch of surge protectors to do it. It's been doing pretty good. They still hit me in the chest and the stomach a lot. You know, I woke up, the less I sleep, if I slept like 6 hours, I'd wake up and not feel that bad. I slept like 14 hours last night, and, you know, I woke up with feeling pretty bad, because they can just put a beam on your stomach or your head and just leave it there for a long time. But you see this, I just kind of crawl in. It's a single mattress and my blanket right there. And Pepper will sometimes get in it. And it's pretty nice. The only bad thing is that it does, these edges can become frayed. So you want to make sure they don't become frayed, because they'll stick you. Or maybe put some tape, you know, around the edges or something like that. Because in the middle, they are kind of frayed and they'll kind of scratch me. I don't get any big scratches during the night on my arm. But they will be kind of, they're prickly under there. And then right now I don't have my TV from my apartment. I haven't finished moving, but I'll put a computer usually over there and just kind of, you know, watch movies on the computer. I got my internet, but I can only go to certain sites. You know, my attackers are in my computers and my phone. Now this is my bathroom. Have some comic books in here. And usually I'll come into the bathroom, like to use the bathroom or take a bath, and I'll hear something, you know, right up there. Somebody's pouring something into their toilet, like sugar or something like that, which is weird. It might be remote, it might be V2K, but it sounds like it's actually coming from there. And then this is my computer right here. And then I have more plugs here, you know, around the kitchen. I have plugs in my bathroom right here. And I know people were saying, you know, about the cricket thing. And this is where my mom would sleep, but she's not here right now. She's, you know, still at the main house they're trying to sell. And I've, you know, put plugs in her room there. This is my magnet. I just used some, like, I don't know what this is. I guess they're pants, like stretchy pants. And I put my magnet in there. And so, like after I take a bath or something, you know, I'll come in here and do magnet therapy either on my stomach or like the sides of my head, which kind of helps. You got to kind of put it all together. Let's see. And then in her bathroom, for right now, until she gets here, you know, I've done 2 plugs in her bathroom. And I'm going to get those toilet cakes, those antibacterial toilet cakes for my toilet, because I do hear movement up there, and it's kind of like outside. They try and there's been a bag in front of their door and a wreath, and so they're trying to show that nobody's like living there. But I hear people walking around and putting stuff down. You know, especially the stuff pouring into the pipes, into my piping. Now this, like they put crickets. They put a cricket in here. It was a little baby cricket, and then I got that cricket out, and I kept hearing it. And then I went up here, and I looked down in there. I couldn't really see it, but that's where I heard it from. So somebody had taken that off, and that's me. Like they put it back and screwed it back, but they took it off and put a cricket down in the crawl space, way down in there. I don't hear it anymore because the cricket has died. It's been about a week, I guess, and the cricket died, so I don't hear it anymore. This is a pot pie I'm eating right there. I'm just watching something on the internet. I can get on YouTube, but if I go to, like, I was going to try and buy, I can't remember what I was trying to buy, but on Neil's call he was talking about it's a natural painkiller using herbal remedies. I can never remember the name of it, but I went on a website. I got onto it for a second, then it's like I got an error message saying there was something wrong with my AT&T account, which I just paid the total amount and got it transferred over here, so there shouldn't have been a problem. I was going to call today, but I woke up really late. I woke up at 4 o'clock. I'm charging one of my my QA personal defenders on my computer, and that's my electronic cigarette on there. Let's see. I'm going to close this room. Ghost Pepper goes in there. She's not peeing in there or anything. And then I've got some more plugs here. And even up here, I put 2. And then I put 2 here. These are E-Link plugs. They're not as good as the Altera plugs. I buy the Altera plugs, but since I bought them and tried them, I thought I might as well use them. And I'll turn on the light in here. This is basically, I mean, it's storage. My mom's bringing over all of her stuff, so it's a lot of storage right now. You know, we've got to find a place to. It's basically gonna be storage for a while. And then these are some Altera whole house plugs. So you see I filled the place with these. And it's pretty comfortable until I go to sleep. Like, it has been bad. I'd come in and I'd use the bathroom or go into the bathroom and I'd hear the high-pitched sound. But I'd go outside or go driving or something and it wouldn't be bad. And then since I've turned those plates, you know, right side up, it seems to be better, which kind of tells me, you know, they might have some people above me doing this to me. It's in that I think they got them kind of set up before I even got here, because it was a long time. Like, I was planning on coming here for a long time. That's basically it. These are just some file cabinets. It's like a big, kind of a storage space right now. Comic books and movies that I put in there. I haven't moved a lot of my stuff from my old place. I'm kind of trying to be quiet because I don't want to be too loud. Although I don't hear anybody. You know, from next door, there are people that live there. They probably watch TV and talk, so I don't hear anything they do. So it's a good chance that people can't really hear me. I just hear these guys. I hear walking upstairs, and then I'll hear them pour something. Like, I'll be sitting here, and it sounds like right there in their bathroom, they'll be pouring something, like, it sounds like sugar pouring into, you know, the pipes, which it could be some kind of poison or something. I just can't trust that it's something, you know, that they're trying to trick me with. I can't do that. So I'll probably go up there and meet them, you know, try and knock on the door to see if anybody's there, and just, you know, ask me if I'm making too much noise down here. You know, try and just see who it is, and because I may be wrong. You know, it may be noises that the V2K is making to make me think that it's somebody here. But the high-pitched sound tonight is like so much less, and And you know, I just put these plates facing up.